you and like just tell you how awesome it was or what like a song is to them. Like it's just, I don't know, you just can't beat that feeling. So
no doubt.
I think it's a good medium. You know, I think metal's always gotten a bad rap sheet for like being angry music and stuff. And I think it's more of like a
the
medium.
most friendly, family, welcoming, accepting people. Everybody, that's the nicest people. It's the angriest music, and it's always the coolest motherfuckers, the most down to earth, most like will like almost give you the shirt off their back if necessary.
Yeah.
And whenever there's people who are actually like, say for instance, trying to hurt someone in the mosh pit or like trying to grope a girl who's crowd surfing, they're almost immediately ejected either by the band or the crowd because we all take care of each other. Absolutely. And I think it's such a beautiful fucking thing because we're also mutually beating each other up, but it's all it's all
out of line.
Yeah, man.
My wife tripped out on her first mosh pit that she had ever seen. Because my wife didn't know about metal or nothing whatsoever until she got married with me, and little by little, you know, we kind of like took it, you know, band by band. Now she's a big Trivium fan, loves Lamb of God and Death Clock. But she freaked out. She freaked out. Her friend like, what are they doing? They're fighting. They're like, no, this is how they release anger, and it's okay. But he just got punched in the face.
Themselves.
Like, it's all right. Look, he's laughing about it. Good. Don't worry about it. And so now she's like, are you going to get in? Yes, I'll be back.
I love that, dude.
Yes.
I remember, look, a real quick story. I saw 4 Years Strong and Every Time I Die, and I want to say maybe The Devil Wears Prada, but that might have been a different show, at Tequila Jungle or Tequila Nights, whatever it was fucking called. I think it was Jungle at the time.
Tequila Jungle. Yeah, Tequila Jungle.
And 4 Years Strong was playing, and they had people crowd surfing. They asked for them to crowd surf during their set, you know? So they, like, people get on stage. This one dude got and stood up on stage and was just there for just a second and was about to get off. And the security guy grabbed him, threw him off the stage onto the concrete. And the band stopped playing mid-set, called this dude out, had him like the manager came and got him, and he was not like security there at that show anymore. I don't know what happened to the guy, who it was or anything, but that was really fucking cool because they just picked up right where they fucking left off, and it was one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen, man.
Yeah.
Like, especially since they just like didn't even miss a beat. Like, they were just like, Brr, and like, hey, fuck you, guy, get out of here. Like,
hell yeah,
it was really cool. But yeah, y'all go on with the answers for the.
Me, like Zack, I grew up in a musical family, but also I grew up in a radio station, a Spanish radio station. My dad was a DJ, and you know, all parts of Mexico and all over here in Texas and stuff. And so I grew up literally listening to all types of Spanish music and stuff. And I ended up finding my first guitar in a dumpster, playing hide and go seek. All my cousins, they took all the awesome spots. And so I just went for the closest to home base. And I jumped in the trash can, I slipped, and I found an acoustic nylon Yamaha guitar.
That's like some Coco shit.
Right. And I took it to my dad. My dad was a bass player. And I told him, how does this work? And he's like, I don't know, but I can just restring it for you. And that's all he did for me. I picked up playing flamenco and classical guitar, and I just did it as a hobby. Then it wasn't till I heard Mr. Crowley by Randy Rhoads, and we're putting up Christmas lights. And I heard it, and I told my dad, I want to be a rock star. And from then on, man, it just took off from there. You know, Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax. You know, the old school thrash metal, Testament, Overkill, Cacophony, Jason Becker, you know. I mean, virtuoso guitarist, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. I mean, I can go on and on.
Steve Vai is awesome. I think he's actually like a doctor of music,
or
just guitar playing. And I thought it was really cool because I love the video game Halo, and the original video game's theme song has him playing on it. I saw a video of that like recently. I was like, oh my god, I fucking love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And he was in Bill and Ted, I think. He played Death.
I think so. Don't remember too sure about that. But he graduated from Berkeley with his doctorate degree. So that's pretty cool. And then, you know, eventually I moved on to like Dream Theater, type of music. Man, John McCreery is a beast. I can't even tell what to do. You look at the tablets. Yeah, I'll read this page a day. I'm still trying to learn, pull me under intro and shit.
Old school progressive. I love that.
Oh, yeah. But
without bands like that, there would be no fucking, like, Between the Buried and Me. I fucking love those guys.
Those dudes are awesome.
Too.
I love Periphery. Yeah.
I actually saw Between the Buried and Me at Jake's. And at the time, I thought they were a straight edge band because that's what Wikipedia told me. And so I was there waiting for the lead singer of Veil of Maya at the time, Brandon, the old lead singer, and because I had met him in Abilene before and smoked with them, and we were going to meet up and smoke outside. It ended up sucking because like they brought their friends and we were just talking about like fantasy football, which I really don't give a fuck about, and it kind of was shitty, man. But while we were out there waiting, me and my buddy seen Tommy, the lead singer of Between the Buried and Me, fucking tiny little dude, fucking belts out mean ass growls and a beautiful angelic voice, plus playing keyboard. It's awesome, dude. But yeah, so I was like, hey, you're Tommy Between the Buried and Me, right? Yeah, man, what's up? I was like, aren't y'all all straight edge? And he was just like, well, some of us are, kind of hinting at like, what's up, man? And I said, oh, that's awesome. See you later. Turned around and walked off inside and totally missed out on the chance to solo smoke with the lead singer of BT Bam and got bombarded by fantasy football. It's a good 420 story anyway. So that was a really cool show though, man. Between the Bears, it was like right after The Great Misdirect came out.
I remember that.
That's like The Colors. I think is their best album. That's one of the best. Like it's like Pink Floyd, dude. You just listen to it beginning to end, or there's no other way. I think so. But so yeah, T-Wood Titans. Why did y'all start playing music? Both of y'all.
I guess musically, I started playing like saxophone back in high school or junior high, and then I quit doing that because I didn't want to do marching band. So that's when I started getting into metal. I guess I like found Korn, and that was awesome. Like, I fell in love with metal at that point. Like, just finding everything back then. And so me and my friend Ty wanted to start doing that. It's like, so Ty got a guitar, I got a bass, and what we did, I guess we didn't really play much till after high school came out. We graduated high school, and then we started doing more. Like, we got a band, a little garage band going, did a bunch of covers, and like our friend Chase, he was a singer, and he ended up leaving for the Army. And I was like, what are we going to do? But we didn't really know how to find musicians, I guess. And we're just drinking, partying one day, and we decided to do a karaoke. And Steven's inside doing like a Kill Switch, End of Heartache. And I was like, all right, I'll come sing with you. He's like, shit, you can fucking sing, dude. Why the fuck haven't you done this before? I don't know.
That's how it usually happens.
That's the most stoner sounding answer. I don't know, man. That's funny.
Yeah,
anyways.
Like I've always wanted to. I just played instruments.
That's really cool, man. And it's beautiful. I love it. Y'all have like a Protest the Hero vibe, which I really love. Protest the Hero. Awesome fucking Canadian dudes can shred and get the fuck down.
Their bass player is a beast, dude. That dude's badass. That bass player is fucking amazing, man.
But that's all I was hearing when I was listening to y'all's music the other night, man. And I really like it a lot, dude, because I feel like I'm one of a select few fans. Like, I don't ever really meet people who like Protest, but like y'all make stuff that sounds like it. It's really cool.
Yeah, when I started playing, like just a buddy of mine in junior high picked up a guitar, and I was like, well, I'll play bass. So I got a real hunk of junk bass guitar. I feel like it's on hard mode. Really got my chops up, even though I wasn't playing anything fancy. But yeah, I sucked for like so many years. But definitely like, oh yeah, I want trying to play Protest the Hero stuff like you guys are talking about, but just slowly working my way up from, I should be playing Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. skip all that. So eventually I got my chops off the ground after many, many years. I sucked for so long.
Like, how long? How many years?
Oh, I mean, like 3 years of sucking real bad, and then like a break, and then I really got into it. Like,
did you ever play live when you were sucking real bad?
Oh no, but I mean, we should have. That would have probably would have got better real quick. Them booze would have probably made me want to step my game up.
I've been playing guitar 28 years now, and I still. But
no, you
what they call it, and well, I kind of do because I had a stroke last year, which kind of messed up my playing hand, man. So I'm having a lot of trouble operating the guitar, and so at the other beginning of the year, I ended up selling all my guitars and all my amps, man, because I just couldn't look at it. It was heartbreaking, that I want to play. So I'm very thankful that I am in the band with the Gods Fail, because it's like my release from guitar, and eventually, hopefully, be able to play again. But no, man, 28 years playing guitar, and I still do not know how to play arpeggios.
You could pick it up quick. You're talking about playing flamenco. Oh,
yeah,
finger picking. Oh,
I mean, well, that's different.
It's I don't even play.
Man, my mom played guitar when I was little. Like, all my family's been artistic and no music, so I've been trying to play music for a long time. I've learned bass a little bit. Like, I could play Beelzebub by Tenacious D and a song by Maylene and the Sons of Disaster. And I even did a little bit of drumming, but I'm not good. That was years and years ago, and that takes a lot of fucking I'm not in shape at all.
I can't.
We'll just say that. That's
I don't think that you have to be in shape to play drums. I mean, look at my brother.
Well, I mean, I guess I could give it another try, but I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I get tired running up and down stairs at work when fuck. I don't want to sit there and do that. I don't know. I want to be in a Tenacious D cover band. If I can find somebody who will take shots of whiskey with me and go up on stage and sing Tenacious D songs, that'd be fucking awesome.
I can sing tribute with you, but that's about it.
Yeah, but I had enough trouble getting used to putting my voice out just on a podcast, so I couldn't imagine actually doing that. That'd have to take me like half a fifth of fucking Kentucky Deluxe, and then we'll see. Then we'll talk. So, okay,
good stuff.
We have
Just
another
try
question.
it out, man. You never know.
You never know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you down the road. We'll be in touch. Don't worry. So, okay, we have another question.
Karaoke. How about that?
Heard. Well, I have karaoke at a bar here. Well, I wish I lived in Lubbock, man. I'm doing the dad thing, so I can't ever get out very much. But when I do, it's very nice. That's why I'm trying to get out April 10th, Unity Fest, fucking Fit for a King. For Unity Fest, I'm trying to take like all my gear and do an actual episode at the show. Like,
nice.
Yeah, Daniel, I think, kind of stole my idea, but he didn't. He just made it better, so I'm technically stealing his idea when he did his episode at the 3-year party. I wish I could have been there for that. That was really cool. But yeah, I want to do that there. We're like get a hotel room, stay for the whole day and all that. It's gonna be pretty cool, man. But speaking of Dan, he sent in a question for Tea with Titans. He says, when will y'all's new album be out? And is it true there's a feature from a fellow artist and friend?
Oh, there is, man. Like, this last song got actually Dan himself to come record with me.
Nice.
So,
that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it sounds great. Dan the man always delivers,
And he belts out beautiful shit, man. I remember when he just started playing bass, and then to see where he is now, like, it's insane, man. It's so fucking awesome. Like, they opened that garage door, and they don't ever do that unless it's like fucking like Suicide Silence or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's really fucking awesome, especially celebrating his sobriety.